Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In today's episode of the Ramadan Countdown, we are speaking to Dr. Raeesa Aboobaker, a well-known homeopathic practitioner who's no stranger to Durban or Johannesburg or to the entire country for that matter. We're chatting to her about the month of Ramadan, what it means to her, and what she's most excited about in terms of this beautiful month. Raeesa, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for joining us. Are you excited about Ramadan and why?
Walaikum salam. Jazakallah for thinking of having me on your show, Fatima. I am very excited for Ramadan. I feel like every year it's a reset for us. It's where we can open a new chapter, reset our dietary and lifestyle changes. We can, think more about Salah, shut down all of the things that don't matter in life. Nobody watches TV in Ramadan. Nobody listens to music. We put all of that away. And it's where our true nature can come about because we all know shaitan is locked up at that time.
I was going to ask you about shaitan being locked up. Do you really feel that that's happening in Ramadan?
I think it does. And it really just show your true personality. So if you're somebody who can control the way you speak to other people and the way you react to certain situations in Ramadan, that shows a lot for your true personality. And then you can reevaluate yourself. If you're just getting angry because you're hangry, then it's time to look within you and look at the perspective of change.
Well, we are in the month of Sha'ban, which is an auspicious month in and of itself. And we know Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam undertook a lot of preparation for Ramadan in Sha'ban. Do you prepare for Ramadan in the month of Sha'ban?
I like to do a little bit of practice fasting beforehand, and especially now because the days are really long. So this would be a good time to maybe start fasting on a Monday and a Thursday. In terms of preparation, I think the hummus and the chickpea cans get ready because we want to start off on a healthy note as well. So I like to encourage my patients to start with the meze platter. And if that means preparing from now, then let's do it. So in terms of preparation, emotionally, it's about resetting your mind. Physically, about making sure that you have the tools to lead a healthy lifestyle so that when Ramadan is over, we continue that healthy lifestyle.
Any specific goals for this Ramadan?
I think the goals would be to pray Taraweeh every single night and to make khatam of the Quran, to improve on our zikr. We're so busy every day of the year, but actually when you keep a tasbih counter in your hand, you are continuously reminding yourself that Allah Ta'ala is there to help you. So I'd like to make those my goals for Ramadan.
You mentioned a tasbih counter in the hand. That's a fantastic tip for women. Speaking of women, you have 4 kids yourself, plus you're working, traveling between Durban and Joburg. A lot of women, lives are pretty hectic for them. They have to spend that auspicious hour before iftar in the kitchen preparing. What advice would you give to women in particular about making the most of Ramadan?
I think you need to keep it simple. We need to make sure that we have everything prepared, so in advance. And don't overdo the iftar. I mean, a heavy meal is going to make you have brain fog and you're not going to want to read Quran, or you're going to find yourself forgetting things in your Taraweeh. So prepare meals that are light and easy. Prepare things that are simple for your entire family. Make sehri simple also. If you can make something the previous night, whether it's like a chia pudding or an overnight oats or a smoothie, let's try to do that in advance, and then set goals for yourself. So every day I'm going to complete 1 para, and if there's days that I miss in between, I'm going to try and catch up. Simple way is reading like 5 pages with every salah.
Okay, in conclusion, Raeesa, what is your message for Ramadan for everyone watching this program?
Let's try to make this Ramadan one that is going to change the rest of our lives. Let's also make dua for all those that are sick. We all know a lot of sick people, cancer patients especially. I hope that our listeners and our viewers remember myself in their duas, and that Allah Ta'ala can take all of us for Umrah each year in Ramadan and for Hajj over and over again.
Jazakallah khairan. I really appreciate your time. Assalamu alaikum.